We give thanks for the harvest on this Thanksgiving weekend. Coming up on Grow, we look at Harvest 2018 and meet a man who's 95 and not slowing down during his 75th year on the combine. Plus, we look at seed choices for next year. And as folks shop for Christmas gifts online, how'd you like to buy farm inputs the same way? It's time to grow. We give thanks for the harvest on this Thanksgiving weekend. Here in Nebraska, harvest is just about complete. 88% of corn has now been picked, which is a little behind for this point in the season. And it looks like the last acres of beans have come out, with soybean harvest now 97% complete. About 10% of sorghum is left to be harvested as well. I've got my Amazon app here. It can buy just about anything from just about anywhere, including right here on the combine. Imagine if the same was true for farmers buying seed. That's the idea behind OnlineSeedSales.com. OnlineSeedSales.com. Tell me kind of how this works here.
We decided to create a distribution platform somewhat mirrored after like an Amazon. We are a specific company that invites other seed companies to list their products online, and then we try and market it and distribute it for them, a lot of times in different areas than where their brand recognition is at this point in time.
What's the benefit for the farmer? What's the benefit for the grower? To maybe a little transparency there, or what do you think?
Yeah, they can go right on the website with no membership fee, and they don't have to sign up for anything right away, and actually look at specific products, filter the products that they would like to see in their land or on their soil, and get a price right at that point in time. We're trying to cut out some of the middleman and work to help the farmers get what we consider to be a fair price, and we do have the support after that, whether it's by phone, email, or an agronomist like Kurt.
So I can kind of filter, you were showing me on there, whether it's maturity date, whether it's whatever particular herbicide tolerance I want, whatever particular traits I want. I can kind of sort all that out and see what it's going to cost me per bag and compare them. And I mean, that's a pretty cool tool.
We believe that as well. Right now we offer corn, soybeans, and alfalfa. If you want non-GMO or conventional items, we do offer that as a filter as well as the insect control above and below ground if you need that rootworm control. So we really trying to put the power back in the farmer's hand of what they would like to see planted on their ground.
Maybe we'll pick on Kurt for a second.
And with that, then you have the local agronomist that lives in the middle of Nebraska that can help place the seeds where the farmer wants it on different soil types and whatever, and that would be my job.
So you still have that agronomic support in addition to getting the
Exactly, yep. So if they need help with anything agronomically, I'm your guy.
You're based right here in Central Nebraska, right at Annabelle.
I am.
Past Farm Family of the Month here on the show.
Right, October.
Yeah, very good. And like you're saying, it probably gives you a little access to some seed companies that people maybe aren't familiar with here, but probably have some good products and some good traits.
Absolutely. A lot of times you go state to state or even region to region and you don't know about these smaller independent seed companies that have done a great job, whether it be with genetics or making sure that they're trying to give the farmer the best ROI that they can have on their land. And we have the ability with this to actually take those companies and not just have them right in one spot, but be able to market their products in specific areas where their specific hybrids will work better than what's around them right now. So we find that a pretty important piece of this pie as well.
Especially with the farm economy being as tough as it is out there, it's kind of nice just knowing what kind of price you're playing with right up front. And we also offer free shipping on pallet quantities to anywhere in the state.
Do you plan to buy any inputs online for the 2019 growing season? Yes, no, or undecided? Make sure to follow NTV's Grow on Twitter. Keep in mind all votes are anonymous. And now results from last week's question. In light of what they're calling no-till November, are you keeping the stubble in the field? No-till and strip-till are neck and neck for the lead, with about 17% saying they do other tillage practices. Keep in mind these Twitter polls are just for fun and not scientific. We could see Congress vote on a new farm bill by December 7th. According to Senator Chuck Grassley's office, the Iowa lawmaker predicted the combined House and Senate bill could be tacked on to the spending bill set for a vote next month. Meanwhile, New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand says President Trump should reject any farm bill that doesn't include a refund for dairy farmers who pay it into the Dairy Margin Protection Program. Meanwhile, on the trade front, the Chilean president met with the Brazilian president this week. The leaders signed a free trade deal to boost the exchange of goods and services between those countries. The talks for a free trade deal started April 2017. His age is 95 and his speedometer even higher. Meet a farmer helping with his 75th harvest later. Up next, we take a look at seed options for 2019.